Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to Road to the Ultimate Hybrid Team, episode 7. And as you can see, we have spent all of our coins. We're down to 142. And I'm actually looking to buy a player. He's actually in this week's Team of the Week. It's Inform Jovetic, the 84 one. I'm probably going to buy him for my team. I am going to be converting him to a center mid though. And currently he costs around, you can probably pick him up. As you can see, this one for 40,000 on an open bid. You could probably pick them up for maybe 42, 43 grand right now. This one, you obviously buy this one now for around 45k. But I'll be actually buying them on a Tuesday night or Wednesday because their prices, his price is bound to go down right at the end of this week's Team of the Week. So I'm hoping it'll go down to around 40k, and I'll buy them then. So you should be seeing that in the next episode. And I'll get into this episode's players. Our first guy is Thomas Mueller in form. Picking up a lot of him, but we continue to make profit on him, so I'm just going to keep picking up the good deals. Should be looking at about 80k again for him. So looking at about a 5k profit on him if he sells. Another Mueller in the 4-1-2-1-2 as well. Looking at another 80k profit. Not 80k profit, my bad. Looking at about an 80k to sell him at, and about a 5k profit. Then we also picked up a couple SCNs in the center defensive mid. This one got for 4,000 coins. I'm hoping to get around 6k for each of them. They might not sell the first time, but they should eventually. As I think his price is around 4 to 5k in the center mid, but because he's in the center defensive mid, he costs a little bit more. As the center mid to center defensive mid card, I think costs maybe 2k. I think all these guys are all in the 4-2-3-1, so it has the center mid position, desirable formation. So hoping to get around, if all these guys sell for 6k, looking at a 1.5 thousand coin profit. This one I picked up for 3,700. I think all the other ones I picked up for 4k. Just gonna list them up, and then moving on to some silvers. The first silver we have is Leo Gago in the 4-3-3. Hoping to get around 6k for him. Picked him up for 4,300. Stick him up 5,500 start, and 6,000 or 5,900 by now. Next player is Fatsidis in a 4-2-3-1 as a striker. I think his set formation is cam or center forward, not too sure. But looking to get around 10,000 out of him. Then moving back on to some silvers, we get a Wellington Silva in the 4-4-2. Gonna stick him up for 9,500 start and 9,900 by now. That should sell for a nice 1,000 coin profit. And then we got a couple Antonio Ferreiras. This one bought for 3,000. Hoping to get at least 4,000 out of him, maybe a little bit more. That one's not in the best formation. This one's in the better formation. It's a 4-back, and I also picked him up for 2,500. Just listing them up. If they sell, they sell. If they don't, they don't. I can always lower their prices a little bit. Another Antonio Ferreira in a 3-5-2 for 3,000 coins. I'm actually going to put his price a little bit cheaper. And then the last player is a bronze Oduro, plays for Chicago Fire. Picked him up for 2,000, hoping to get around 3,500 out of him. Still gonna stick him up for 2,900 start, and around 3,400 by now. And so those are the players for this episode. I do hope you enjoyed the first part of the video, and I will see you guys back when they have sold. So thanks for watching the first part, and I will see you guys later. Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to the second part of the video. As you probably saw in the first part, I'm going to be buying Inform Jovetic. as the first player on my team. So we're just gonna go ahead and purchase him right now. There we go. Bought him for 36,750 coins, and we are going to place him in the team. Get info on Jovetic here. Obviously, not in the correct position, so I'm just gonna slot these cards on him. Get him in the center mid role, and now we are. Oh, now we need to pick up a formation card for him. So we're just gonna do that really quick. We were actually up to, as you see, the coin total is now 167,567. We were actually up to 211,000 after everyone sold, but then obviously we bought the position cards and the and now we're about to buy the formation card. The position cards actually cost about we'll just buy that, I guess, whatever. Just get this done. Yeah, we actually bought the center forward to Cam for about 1,300 coins. Then I do believe I bought the Cam to center mid for 5,000 coins. So it's not too bad, you know. It was the cheapest Inform Jovetic 84 version on the market. Yeah, he actually, as you probably saw in the first part, he was going for around 42k, and so he did lower in price by Wednesday, which is today. So I was right about that. So it's good we picked him up for pretty cheap. And there he is, the first player on the hybrid team. So yeah, it's good. And I'll get into what the players sold for. Alright, the first guy we have Mueller, sold for 79,000, about 5k profit. This other Mueller sold for 80,000, another 5k profit. Around that, Essien sold for 5,800. This Essien sold for 5,600. This one went for 5,800, and this one went for 5,800. I think we made about a 1,500 coin profit on each of these Essiens, so not too bad. The Leo Gago sold for 5,700, picked him up for 4,300, so about a 1k profit there. Fetsidis sold for 9,400. I actually picked him up for 9,000, so I think we made like a 200 coin loss, but I'm not really too bothered because we made good profit on everyone else. Wellington Silva sold for 9,800. I think about a 1,400 coin profit on him. These Antonio Ferreras, this one sold for 4,100. This one sold for 4,300, and the last one sold for 4,000. I think about a 1 to 1.5k profit on each of them. And then Oduro sold for 3,200. I do believe we picked him up for 2,000, so around a 1,000 coin profit. And that is all the players, I believe. Yep. All right. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching the video, and I do hope you enjoyed. And good thing, and the team, well, the team's looking good, I guess. Got Jovetic good, pretty good right there. And thanks for watching the video, and I will see you guys later in the next episode. Alright, see ya.